What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hoop Jogging coming back with another video. You know, when I got to address, primetime Deion Sanders taking the job at Jackson State University, I think this is a huge thing for HBCU sports. But before I get into that, I got to show love to everybody showing love to my last video about Ty Lawson, man. The comment section is jumping, man. It's crazy in there. So I appreciate y'all, man. The video's been doing well, so I hope I keep putting this great content out that y'all enjoy talking about. I had planned to do this yesterday. I went out to the beach, didn't get a chance to really do it. I saw my boy DJ Ron Cut, made a great video, so y'all check that brother out, man, about the same topic. And it inspired me to get my you-know-what together and make this video, man. I mean, being an HBCU athlete, former HBCU athlete like myself, I feel like, I got a level of expertise that most people may not have. And I want to jump into this, man. This is a great signing, man. A guy like Deion Sanders, man, you got to understand, he's a great galvanizer, man. He is a person who's going to bring talent. He is a guy that's going to bring charisma. Now, one thing I'll say this. I think a lot of people, have certain opinions about what some of the pundits have said about this move. More name-worthy is Bomani Jones. And some people didn't like his words, but I'm not going to lie, man. I find his words to be pretty valid. And I also find Primetime's response to his words to be pretty valid. And so just to kind of recap, Bomani was saying that, it's going to be a lot of hard work to be a college coach, which is true. Deion hasn't really had a real head coaching job. So, I mean, you got to support yourself with the right staff, man. And a lot of people think you just can galvanize people, and that's just one part of the equation. You still got to have a functioning program and make sure all your sectors are covered. So Deion's staff is going to be a huge thing to look out for now. There's been some fake news out about who he had on his staff, and that's come to be found out not to be so. But I think you're going to see a lot of headliners, when he rounds out who's going to be a part of his staff. And I think that's a good thing, man. You want to get guys in there with pro experience. They're going to give these players intimate knowledge and intimate understanding that on a normal circumstance they won't have access to. So I think nothing bad with that at all. And what Bomani went on to say was that as long as the situation is about the players and not Deion, he think it'll work out. And I think a lot of people just took the one side of it and kind of just ran with it. But I think that's fair critique, man, because, being a SWAC athlete, man. So Jackson State University is a part of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, which is called the SWAC. A lot of legendary players that come through those hallways there, man. Sweetness, Walter Payton. We talking Robert Brazil. We talking Jackie Slater and a lot more. This is not a rink-a-dink program, man. It's not quite as prestigious, in my opinion, as Grambling State University in the same conference. Grambling has produced a lot of pros. Eddie Robinson, when you talk about college football coaches, Eddie Robinson's in that conversation. But Jackson State is a very, very big program as well. I'm not going to lie. The school I went to, Prairie View and University, in the same conference. You can feel the difference when you went to Jackson State, when you went to Grambling, when you went to Southern, then when you went to some of the other schools like Alcorn or like Pine Bluff or what have you. So this is a great signing for a very great program, and I'm very happy for the athletic director, Ashley Robinson, the cat I know. He actually was in compliance back when I was at Prairie View, man, and so he's moved up so many levels, and now he's the athletic director at Jackson State University. This dude I can call up and ask, a favor if I need to. I don't be calling people favors for like that. But it's a good brother, man, and it's good that he's ascended so far, and it's good that he's able to ink a signing like this. This is a huge thing, man. It's a huge thing. And so to kind of lament back to what I was saying, what I like about Deion, it was just saying he's going to promote change. He's going to promote more of a bigger level of, college football. Obviously him being a recipient of Florida State University. So he's going to bring in that mentality of a high major program. And I think that's just a great sign, man. You want guys who are going to come in and change the inflection of your program. Because, again, most people, when you log on this thing right here, it's probably the first time you heard of Jackson State University. But as I just read off some of the names, guys, they've been putting guys in the pros for a long time. And I just named the top three. There are plenty more guys that Jackson State has put into the professional football range, as well as basketball range. You got Lindsey Hunter. You got Trey Johnson. Just a lot of talent that comes through those Jackson, Mississippi streets, man. And I just, I'm a very big proponent to keep forwarding that thing, man. And as we saw, like, he just took the job, yesterday? He got a FBS transfer from Mississippi State already, Javar Selman. That's what you want, man. You want to come in and bring guys who are committed to what you're doing, because it's going to help you get to that level, a lot quicker. So I'm very happy for this signing. I'm very optimistic to see now. So I got a conflict of interest. I want my Prairie View Panthers to win now. Like, Prairie View takes over all. But one thing I'm not biased in the sense of me evaluating sports. And so, Jackson's going to have a leg up from a lot of programs, man. And so it's going to be interesting to see. And it's an interesting precursor to this, because about a year and a half ago, Deion had gone down to Prairie View University, in my school, for like an HBCU combine. And he was on record saying, like, man, they got it going out here, because we basically got a new stadium, a really nice state-of-the-art stadium about 3 years ago. And he was like, man, it's different out here in PV. And, he was just, kind of bloviating about just, the level of, the facilities. Like, it's really nice, man. I may drop a link on athletic facilities in there so you can kind of see what I mean. Because, traditionally they think historically black colleges, you got less than, you got lower stuff to work with, which in some capacities, that's true. But then you got some programs that are stepping up into excellence, man. And so shout out to my school, man, Prairie View University, man. When I played, the football team played on like a high school type field. Man, Blackshear Stadium was not what that was, man, back in the day, man. Now it looks, I would rival that to a lot of, I ain't gonna say high major, but like mid-major university stadiums. I would put it in the same class level of that. It's a really, really nice stadium, really nice facilities. And so shout out to PV for stepping the game up, man. It's godly. I remember how it was when I played. It wasn't great. It was not great. So that's all I got on this, man. And so I'm really interested to see the story come to fruition. I really want to see how Deion's going to fill out his coaching roster. I'm really interested to see how his personality is going to reflect through his players. And most importantly, I'm going to see what kind of profile athletes he's able to get, because that's kind of his thing. He has that high profile. He's done the NFL Network. He's done ESPN. He's done all these major outlets. And, he's Deion. Like, what I'm saying? He's one of the few football players you can call him by one name and know who that is. So I'm very interested to see how this shakes out for him. I'm very excited about, HBCU sports as a whole, because this is a great signing to promote, forwarding the brand of football, man, that is, on the SWAC level, the MEAC level, the CIAA level. And I think it's just going to add to the overall quality of historically black football, man. So that's all I got, man. So like, subscribe, drop your comments down. As usual, they're always welcome. Until next time, y'all, peace out.